everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Tracy here, and I thought I would share with you my 2021 album that I just completed today, actually. I have another video showing you the book, but this is the one showing you of it all completed. So like I had said in my other video, these are papers. Some of these papers are from SCT Sampler, and you only get a sample of the papers, so my girlfriend and I both had extras, so we made the whole album. So here's the resin piece. This was on before as well. So when it's in the bookcase, you can see it, and that was from the sampler. And this book did not come from the sampler. I had this book already, and the pages that came in the book are in here. Or I think I switched out the pages because they were like this here, but I think they were black and I wanted them blue, so I switched it out from another book. Here I have extra journaling cards if I do anything else with it, but honestly I think I'm done. I think I've finished it. So here we are. Each month I made a main page, and they have a tab on them. So here's Januaries, and as I'm reading it I see, well, I might have organized a little bit more this year. I'm organizing not so much, but I did read more. I don't think I created any more, but I did get to see my family a little bit more because we spent a lot of time at the camp at our cottage, and my daughter owns the one beside it, so we got to see each other a lot more this year. So here's Januaries. There's my daughter and I. We did lots of walks in January because everything was pretty sure with shutdowns and being stay at home, it was like we were doing that a lot throughout the year. Not so much in the summer. In the summer I think we were good, but in the colder months it was more or less outdoor visits. And luckily January wasn't so cold because I got to go for walks with my daughter. Mind you, she lives at home anyway. My girlfriend, we got to go outside more. This one, my daughter ordered some donuts from a local lady, and they were so good. So like I said, lots of family FaceTime calls because we weren't supposed to see anybody that wasn't inside of your household. And what we did here, if you can see that, these are Kinder eggs. My husband and I, we bought a case of Kinder eggs, and we wrapped them with blue tissue paper. All of them were wrapped in blue tissue paper. We dropped them in my daughter's mailbox, and then when we would FaceTime with the boys, we would say, with my grandsons, we'd give my daughter or my son-in-law a little heads up, and we'd say, okay, Grandma, Grandpa, we're going to give you a treat now. And from our side, we were putting it to the screen, so it looked like we were giving it to them. And then my daughter or son-in-law would drop it in front of the screen of their house. So the boys thought that Grandma and Grandpa were giving them treats through the screen. It was so cute. You know, being so naive is adorable when they're that young. More outside walks. It was a little chillier that day. And then in February was quite busy. We had my husband's birthday, our anniversary, Valentine's Day, and my daughter's birthday, my middle daughter's birthday. So more outdoor walks and outdoor visits here. It was our 33rd anniversary, so my husband made me a carrot cake with his cream cheese icing. So good. And then he put W plus T, Wayne plus Tracy. All right, how romantic, right? Well, every year we usually go to the Bluefin Resort, but this year we couldn't. The borders were closed, and I don't think we would have anyway. Well, I know we wouldn't have anyway. And so he tried to cheer me up by doing that. So sweet. There he is on his birthday, and my daughter made him this cake. It's his favorite, Black Forest. And my husband, I can never get a good picture of him. He's always making some kind of face. And then this is my daughter's 30th birthday here. She's my middle daughter. My husband just came in for a second. So that was my daughter's birthday. And then my husband's snowblowing because we had a storm. And we weren't supposed to see the boys, but we could go shopping. So what we did is we met them at Toys R Us, and we each got the boys a toy. And it's kind of sad, but good. The little guy, he has to wear a mask. That's Sawyer. He's the older older one. Well, I think at that age they didn't have to wear a mask, but he does anyway because he's in school and he gets it and he's fine with wearing masks. And I don't know if even now if Dawson wears a mask, so I'm not sure now. But there, and then my daughter snuck over for, was it her sister's birthday, I think? So she snuck over and I got a picture of them all. And then my grandsons gave me a Valentine's card. I'm so jawsome. And then they signed it. How cute, right? More of the boys. I think I had to watch them because daycare was fine, so I could go over there and watch the boys. But I don't know how they do it. Like my son-in-law was virtual teaching downstairs. My daughter was working and in the home, both in the home. And then Sawyer's older. He was doing virtual learning. He was only in JK there, I think, virtual learning. And I still go over there, and he's in SK now, but still. I was trying to help them out. So I'm watching Dawson, helping Sawyer with his virtual learning, trying to clean the house for them because, you know, they're busy themselves. And I felt overwhelmed. I don't know how my daughter does it because she'll come upstairs with her laptop and do all this plus work. It's crazy, but to all the women out there that are doing the virtual teaching or whatever and working from home, I take my hat off to you because, yeah, that's stressful. Good for you guys. And then we go on to March. And March, I got to FaceTime. This is my dad and my stepmom. So, and Christy got a new job this month. And then we were outside playing with the boys. And they were having fun in this big snow scoop. And then their dad and their mom and even I were pushing them around. In that, they were having fun with that. I made my Easter eggs with marshmallows inside them. And I had to go for a heart test. And I actually, because I had to go in for it, there is nobody there. Usually it's full. There was like nobody there. It was like a ghost town in the doctor's office. And then here we got to see the new baby, my nephew's baby. So that's my great niece, Eris. And we stayed outside and we were talking through the screen. And then for me to take pictures, he opened the door so I can take some pictures, but I was further away from the baby. And then lots of FaceTiming and outdoor visits. Any more? My daughter's birthday. My daughter Christy's birthday here. And she made her cake. She makes her own cakes. This girl is incredible. And then this was, we used to do lots of walks with my daughter too, because where her new job was, it's close to some really nice walking paths. So we used to go walking with her. And is there anything here? Yep, we had a visit with the boys outside, and my husband and I made them popcorn and sprinkled chocolate on it, and they just gobbled that up. Then we all went on to the Mission Marsh, and we went for a nature walk with my daughter and grandsons and my son-in-law. And then April, got it. I think that was from Tim Hortons. Isn't that such a pretty donut? And then this, I like this one. Roses are red, April is gray. Next time you leave your house, it's going to be May. How true was that? My husband's my first time up at camp. We had an overnighter up there. And then my poor grandson Dawson had to have surgery on his tear ducts. And it breaks my heart when I see that photo. My youngest daughter had to have that done when she was a baby too, when she was little. More outdoor play with the boys. My husband and I took them for a walk. And then here are more walks, but with their wagon. And what is this? Oh, we have some photos. And look at Dawson missed his Auntie Christy. Isn't that adorable? He missed her hugs. Then here I made for Easter turkey dinner, but because we weren't supposed to have people in the house, I made our whole turkey dinner and then I delivered it to them. Then here is a picture of Eris on a baby Afghan that I made her. Her mommy sent me that. So sweet. And then another outdoor visit. and the boys were blowing bubbles and shoveling snow in our backyard. And then another sad thing that happened was my girlfriends and I, we were supposed to go to Winnipeg for a Crop and Create event, but we couldn't, so they decided to do a virtual event. So I dropped off Persians. If you don't know what Persians are, they're a pastry, and they originated in my hometown. So, is it my hometown even? Because I wasn't born here, but I lived most of my life here. I'll call it my hometown. Anyway, I dropped Persians off for them all because we were doing it virtually. And actually, Crop and Create put the event on virtually. And here I am. I decorated my room so I can craft all by myself. So that was that month. And then May, I think, oh, there's something on there. I think we got to get finally, I think we were allowed to get together then. I don't even know. I have no idea. But here, my husband and I, we were going for, I don't know where we were going, for a walk somewhere. And the boys had a sleepover. I was very happy about that. I like how they just lay out on me like, oh yeah, Grandma doesn't need any space. I love it. Who am I kidding? They have all their snacks even on the couch. They didn't even have to move. They're like living the life. Got my first shot up at camp. That was quadding and with my husband. He has our RZR and I love my quad. So we were out driving and then the boys got a haircut. My daughter cut their hair. And up at camp, so we visited them at their camp. And then just some things at camp. Here's an evening scene, and then the eagle up in the tree. Like, that picture was taken off both of these were taken off my deck. And then June, oh, that got stuck there. Father's Day, so there's my son-in-law with the boys, with my grandsons. Up at camp, everything is up at camp now. We live up at camp when we're not at home most of the time. And then my husband with the boys. And Father's Day. And some nature pictures. That turtle, I don't know how many turtles laid eggs. 3? Were there 3 this year? Sadly, none of them are hatching. We haven't seen any of them hatch yet, or the whole for them to hatch. We've seen her lay the eggs. And then this bear here, we were having dinner, and my husband in the kitchen, and my husband's like, oh, there's a bear outside. I'm like, what? I don't know how he even seen the bear because his back was towards the door. So there it was, right below our deck. And then some fires. It was such a dry season. There was so many fires. It was not a good year for fires, I'll tell you that. Or for the firefighters, poor guys out there fighting those fires. Where is this? Oh, that's our, I'm like, whose couch is that? That's our couch at camp. So that's the boys having a sleepover at camp. My daughter got this paddle board. So they had fun with that. Sign my husband and I made many years ago with all our names there, and then just a milk can. That's before I got to, oh no, there's some flowers in that one, so I must have just planted it. So that's the entrance to our driveway. Again, visits with friends, outdoor visits with friends. Okay. And then July is birthdays. So there's my daughter, my oldest daughter, and there am I. We always celebrate our birthdays up at camp. Husband and I got our second shots, and then just more camp fun here. Lots of time at camp. Oh, I put those little hearts on there because we had nudists at our beach. The grandkids, I just took it all off and went swimming. So I just stuck the little hearts there. And then there's Sawyer with their puppy. And then just some little photos. These are cute, these little pockets, eh? So just some little photos of friends and family. In August. I think this is the first year in a little while anyway that my Oh, where's my girlfriend? Which is my husband's sister. Where's a picture of her? She's in here somewhere. I know she is because I took pictures of us all. Oh, that's really nice, Tracy. I didn't even take a picture of my friend. Well, I did. I just didn't put it in here. I didn't. Such a bad friend. Wow. Anyway, it was his birthday, Jim's birthday, and they always come to our camp for August long weekend, and we celebrate his birthday. So they never did it for, I don't know when the last time was, but yeah, so it was his birthday. My grandson turned 3. Just playing at camp. All this is at camp. I can't believe I don't have a picture of Sharon in here. Like, seriously? Wow. Well, I guess I'm not finished. I have to add a picture of Sharon in here. Cannot believe I don't have a picture of her. So we'll have to do that. And all these little mini pictures again. They're so cute, eh? Tiny little pictures like that. My brother came from Winnipeg. So here we all are. That's my sister, husband, my daughter, my other daughter, my brother, and me. So here we all are. Here's my brother and I. He's my younger brother. And there we are, my little sister, my baby sister. I like how I say little, she's taller than me. Everybody's taller than me though. There's some more pictures I think I took of us. Yes, there's my husband again. Just being silly and not sticking his whole face in the picture. More pictures at camp. More pictures at camp. We went to my nephew and his girlfriend's baby shower. And it was an outdoor shower. It was really nice. You had lots of room. You can move around. You can stay in your own little area. But it was just nice to be out amongst other people too. And then September was my son-in-law's birthday. And Sawyer had to go back to school. They did have indoor school for a little while anyway. And we actually got to go and have our May-long redo. This is the second year. We weren't able to do it during May. So we go to her camp and we do little like painting parties and crafts and so much fun. I think I've mentioned it before. We like move the table into the living room because it has better lighting and windows, and we just craft there the whole time. Don't have to put anything away. And I go up earlier with my sister-in-law, and then my girls come for the weekend. And then these are all the scenes at camp. Look at this rainbow. So that's all the lake scenes at camp. And then September again. And there's the boys. They were pretending they were giving me ice cream cones. I had to give them my order through the little door. Then October, Sawyer's birthday. More visits with friends. As you can see, they're all outdoor visits with friends. And my other niece was born, and her name is Scarlett. My daughter, when it's Sawyer's birthday, she brings him balloons. So Mommy brings her little guy balloons for his birthday. It's so sweet. And then Halloween pictures. And then my daughter my sister, my little sister on Facebook was saying, I have so many treats left if anybody wants to come. So, and she had pop, and I'm like, oh, Auntie Julia has the pop you want. So my daughter and I dressed up and we ran over there so she can get the pop. And then my sister just unloaded all of the treats to her. Here's a propane tank I decorated. I left it. I did another one this year too. And then our front yard display that my daughter does every year. I had the boys have a photo shoot. And it's so funny because Sawyer, he is such like, okay, Dawson, to his younger brother, like, okay, hold this one. Here, you hold this one. Okay, smile. Like he's like his mom. He's giving him directions on how to take his photos. So cute. Oh, here's the bigger picture of my daughter with the balloons with her son. And there is Dawson and I just hamming it up for the camera. And then November, my husband and I went to Winnipeg. I was born in Selkirk, Manitoba, but most of my relatives live in Winnipeg, like my brothers and my dad and my aunts. And so we went down for a visit. And so here's pictures of us there, pictures of my brother and his wife. There's a picture of my brother and I at their place. We visited my other brother, David. That's on this one here. But, and these are all the photos. I love that with I have a selfie, and I love that you can do these photo grids. You can fit a lot of little photos on one. And then we went to see my other brother, David, and his family. And they have 3 sons. So it was really nice. I haven't seen them even because of the pandemic, but even before then, we haven't been able to get out there to see them. And they haven't been able to come out here. But I know my brother David and his wife, they would come up every 2 years. But I can't tell you the last time I seen my brother Darren, the last time he was here, or my dad and my stepmom. We also, my girlfriends and I, there was another crop and create that usually comes to my town here, but of course because of the pandemic they had to cancel it, but they were still shipping out the kits for it. So my girlfriends and I, 2 of my girlfriends and I, we rented a hotel and we did it virtually there. So that was a fun weekend. And then December, lots of outdoor. December's been a little bit chilly. And then here's the boys' Christmas morning. Here are all the photos from our family get-together. Well, not all the photos, but photos of all of us. Because we have our gingerbread house competition, and I never took pictures. I don't think I took any pictures of that. No, I did not. And then New Year's Eve, we didn't have, well, we haven't had it for a few years now, our Christmas Eve party, whereas actually it wasn't a big party, just it was a drop-in, whoever wanted to come by. But this year it was just my girls, my husband and I, and then Blake, my daughter Christy's boyfriend. And that was it. And we played this game, Blockbuster, that my daughter had. It was so fun. Even my husband got into it. He's usually not a big kind of loud board game kind of player, but he really liked that game too. And then I just put on a picture of a memory Dex card I made, which I will show you those in another video, because I don't know how long this is. I'm not sure how long this video was, but I'm pretty sure it's too long. I'll see how much I can edit out of it. I was just going to show you the pages, and then it turned into story time with Tracy. So there is my album. I have another one for 2022, different. But my girlfriend Deborah and I, we're doing it together again, and I'll show that to you in a different video because this is way too long. So thank you everybody for watching, joining me. I love your comments. You know that it touches my heart, and they always do honestly put a smile on my face. I hope you are healthy. I hope you are well, and I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day today. Bye now.